In anime, there's a lot of characters that are actually memorable. For this episode, episode 3 of Anime Discussions, we're going to discuss Rias, Gremory, the main female protagonist in the High School DxD series. So while we're going through it, I hope you all subscribe to my channel, like, comment down below, share, and also check my anime discussions, my wrestling topics, and other discussions here in my channel. Well, this channel was actually, well, for the last few months, I wasn't active because of my personal stuff. But yeah, we're going through the topic more and less about myself. So I hope while you still support me, despite of me being, well, not posting so much in the last few months. So here we go. One of the most recognizable waifu in the anime media. Well, a lot of people know her for their series. Well, the anime, it's an ecchi anime, which, well, there's kind of a borderline type of anime. Well, this anime, it's like, well, it's not like the Yusugan no Sora level, but it's not as innocent as, well, the essential quintuplets. Let's say that it's in the middle or near to the Yusugan no Sora's type of anime. But here, well, there's no incest stuff. So, well, for this characterization, well, it's a harem anime, which, well, an harem anime, well, there's a lot of girls and there's one main protagonist, which is a guy. So for this anime, or sometimes, well, they're all girls, which is a yuri type of anime or something like that, or vice versa, a reverse harem, which is, well, a lot of girls to one boy, or rather a lot of guys to one girl. So, well, there's a lot of types of anime like that. For example, the mentioned essential quintuplets, the Yusuga no Sora mentioned also, well, Nisekoi, well, somehow, let's say somehow Konosuba, but it's more of a comedy anime, so we can't much focus on that as a harem anime. So, well, there's a lot of animes also. So yeah, so High School DxD, well, it's an anime which, well, the main lead, well, he's addicted to, well, the chest area of the girls. And the anime, well, they emphasize on that. And, well, yeah, this anime is actually strange for some. Well, it's an ecchi anime, which is, well, some of them are actually, well, expecting this. And also, well, in ecchi animes, if it's not either underwear shots or, well, top shots or something like that, which is well explored in some of the media. What, well, it's actually famous in the community. So, well, for this character, well, she's a demon devil type of character, which is she is the main leader of her own group, which in this group there's a lot of members and joining members later on. Well, she has Akeno at her side, or Akino, and then, well, she has Koneko later on. While Issei actually joined, while Asha actually joined as well. While Asha, well, she's a church type of girl in the series, which is actually the complete opposite of most of the members. And then later on, well, the harem was added and added and added. So for this anime, well, they have a lot of plots, 4 seasons, which is, well, Issei's rank to the top, rise to the top, which, well, he manages to fight these villains, trying to, well, save most of the girls in the story, which is, well, it's familiar to this type of, well, action type of ecchi romantic mix mash type of stuff, which is, well, in most of the harem, the guy, the main lead, is actually in love with the first lady. But, well, there's a lot of also scenes with the other girls in the series. For example, well, Issei and Akeno, or Issei and Akino, or Issei and Asha, which, well, they have their own interactions. So yeah, well, there's a lot of things going on in that anime, and, well, I think it's either my second or third anime that doesn't involve watching Dragon Ball Z or, well, you know, the old kid stuff that are actually shown on TV like Dragon Ball Z, Doraemon, and, well, Conan. Well, I've started to watch this type of animes, and, well, I was shocked, but at the same time, well, I was amazed by the, well, man of culture type of stops in the comments, searching the anime, looking depth into their characters, so on and so forth. So of course, well, a lot of people know the anime itself. When I was actually in high school, well, a few years back, there's some people in my age or, well, younger ones who actually told me about this series, which, well, I didn't actually watch it by that time. And then when I watched it, well, during my grade 12 college days also, well, I've spotted this, well, hilarious scenes on the anime, such as, well, different characterizations of every person in the anime that is actually relatable in real life. And actually, there's, as I told you, a harem type of stuff, which is, well, there's a different female, well, characters in the story, which they have different attitudes. But there's a tsundere, there's a kudere, there's sometimes yandere, or sometimes, well, dere dere, or, well, sometimes bakadere for some animes, which is actually, well, yeah, there's a lot of different characterizations in some animes. Well, from this my standpoint watching the series, well, I was actually amazed by the characterization, the later on, well, the character development of each, which, well, Issei, who actually was, well, it was heavily emphasized that he likes the top of the women, but it actually became his motivation later on in the fights when he had this huge powers, which, well, I have problems of recollecting which is those or which are those, but yeah, there are motivations by this main character that is actually funny. And, well, he also created this parody song, which, well, if you search it on either on the internet, well, you will see that song, and then it's all about chest. So yeah, chest or breast. So yeah, when you have to watch that anime, well, be prepared for the humor and also for the actions pack, and also, well, chest. Yeah, basically, yeah. So, well, for my standpoint, well, everybody loved that character, well, Rias Gremory, because, well, she has this body of, well, a well, a lot of men will dream of. Well, that's the basically some people perspective on this character. Some actually like her character, some actually like her body figure, somebody actually like, well, the story itself and all of those scenes and different characterization with every woman. So yeah, there's a lot of different opinions about each every anime waifu, which, well, anime guys who are actually anime watchers actually call most of the girls waifus, and for the girls calling them, for the other side, which are males, well, they call them husbandus or something like that, which, well, yeah. So High School DxD is actually one of the great, well, funny type of series. But if we want some more of a funny type of genre, well, you have Konosuba, which is actually a more funnier type of anime. But if you want this type of action, romance, ecchi, and, well, all of the stuff, well, you can revisit this anime or you can watch it for the first time, which, well, it will leave an impression to you, which, well, if you wanted to search more on the ecchi side of things, or just go for the comedy type of things, or later on, well, just a romantic type of thing. So yeah, there's a lot of more anime discussions that I will produce in the next few days, or probably week or months, depending on my ongoing schedule. So yeah, and also I will try to create more wrestling topics while I'm at it, once that I'm more motivated to do some stuff. and probably in the future an in-depth for every character that I will discuss. Also, there may be a different genre which there will be included in my channel. Thank you for watching, and again, this is Mike Rato, and peace.